What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy G, the #1 Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct. That was a 3 uppercut for you this morning. Hope everybody's doing okay today. The reason I'm on here today and my setup is different is because I'm here in Vegas and I do not have my sound machine. So let's do this. So I'm about to be my own sound machine today. But listen, here I am in Vegas. As you know, guys, today the Cowboys step into their second preseason game versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Those Raiders. And again, here I am down here in Vegas to be a part of the Dallas invasion. Yeah, we're doing a, let me read that off too. So today at 3 to 7, being sponsored by One Star One Family, they are having a Dallas Invasion pep rally and tailgate. Give it up. Yeah, right here in Vegas. This is what's going on. It's going to be in New York. Let me read this off. I got all this written down because I'm going to be a part of it. I'm on my way. Well, right now I've been up and about, moving around, but I will be a part of this. So today it's going to be at New York. The address is 3790 South Las Vegas Trail. Not Las Vegas Trail, but Las Vegas. It's going to be at Tom's Watch Bar. The cover is $20. All Cowboys are welcome. So yeah, this is going to be a great setup. I've already ran into several people, several groups already that's been out here. I'll be posting pictures and doing videos and doing live streams and things like that. So also follow me on TikTok, the Cowboy Huddle. On TikTok, I'm gonna go live on there as well. But if you're here in Vegas, make sure you come to Tom's Watch Bar today at 3 o'clock. We got a great setup. We got a DJ Riley's gonna be there. Big Val is the one with the cowboy hats that has them decorated and oh man, I mean, I gotta get me one of those. With Sherry Godmother and a lot of other individuals. Man, I ran into a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans this morning, even some Raider fans this morning. But that's where we're going to be today. It's going to be a pep rally and tailgate. You know, they're going to have food specialties, all the drinks. We went by there yesterday and kind of checked out the place. Very nice setup. So it's a lot of room for us to turn up, listen to some good music, and cheer on our Dallas Cowboys. But with that being said, I also want to say this. Thanks to all our subscribers and everybody that has been following this channel. We just actually gained 2 subscribers this morning. We was at Denny's this morning having breakfast, and sure enough, they set us next to a couple, Darren and Toya. Well, Toya is a Cowboy fan, and Darren is a Raider fan. Okay, so yeah, so you know, when I looked over there, I was like, okay, what's going on here? But we had great conversation. You know, Darren's a big Raider fan, but he's probably going to come over. They're going to come over to watch the tailgate and pep rally today as well. So it's going to be great to see. But again, thank y'all, man, everybody that shares our content in your social media group. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys here today at the setup. But please come out and hang out with us so we can do this invasion. But again, we're moving on into our second preseason game. Again, like I said, it's the Cowboys versus the Raiders. Now, both teams have just came off a loss. It was a 13-14 loss for Dallas versus the Rams. Yeah, it was a 13-14. Lost that game within seconds, the game being over. But it is what it is. But the good thing about that, Trey threw for 188 yards. And I know a lot of people are just bashing Trey, man. Oh, it was all dump off passing. Man, you know, I understand, you know, everybody have their preference and they have their opinions about who they want the quarterback to be. But I don't want to see anybody fail. And even if Trey doesn't make this team, I hope he does well enough to interview with another team that will bring him in to play. But again, you know, we'll see how that sets up today. Again, I keep saying, you know, Mike McCarthy needs to put Trey in good position to be successful. And we do know that Mike McCarthy did make mentioned about his confession of he should never had called that one fade play in the end zone. He caught a lot of flack behind that and criticism for calling that play, but he admitted that it was his fault. Okay. So with that being said, we'll have to look and see if Trey does better in this game. I'm thinking Cooper Rush will get in and play as well. Also, with that being said, Gordon Minshew, that's his name, Gordon Minshew. I like this guy, but they're coming off a loss last week, 23-24 to Minnesota Vikings. Gordon Minshew threw for 117 yards. So, we can compare the numbers. Trey had a better day than Gordon Minshew. Oh my gosh, Minshew. So this is going to be something again to see. Again, but this preseason game is an evaluation period, and we have to understand that this is what this is about, being an evaluation period for these players that's trying to make the team. With that being said, we also know that there is going to be cuts coming soon. Now, this cut is not going from 90 to 80 and from 80 to 75 and to 53. No, this is going to be one big cut. Now, I would like to see how Mike McCarthy plans out his game plan for today's game, because I know there's a lot of players that haven't got an opportunity, and some may not get an opportunity just because of the practice. But again, this is very crucial for a lot of these players, free agents, late round draft pick players, and all to that nature, that it's going to be really, really important for them to get on the field today. So we'll see what happens. This is on both sides about offense and defense, and along with the Raiders. The Raiders are going to be doing the same thing. They're going to be evaluating who's going to make this team and who's not. Now, not necessarily saying if a person doesn't make one of the top 3 or 4 positions on the team, doesn't necessarily mean he can't play special teams. So there's always other positions for these players to play, but it's going to come down to cutting these numbers down to 53 players, and you do know that there is only 48 players that actually suits up for the game. So, but also, and a lot of these guys that might not make the team might make the practice squad. So there is some hope to this thing. But yeah, there's something to be seen. But guys, I don't know if y'all know that this room, I'm in the area. It's nothing like this room. This room is, this is out of sight. This is out of sight. I enjoy it. I have been enjoying it. Me and my wife have been enjoying this place, and it's really, really fancy. So when I say fancy, it's fancy. But anyway, let's get on to this. But I'm enjoying myself down here. It's been a great experience. Been running to a lot of Cowboy fans and Raider fans as well. But let's get on to this news. So it's been reported right now as far as the Dallas Cowboys injuries. We know the guys that we mentioned before, but now it's been told that Cowboys defensive tackle Mozzie Smith experienced allergic reaction and did not travel to Las Vegas, and game status is to be determined. Let me get my sound button. What? This is bad timing. I don't care what nobody says. This is bad timing when you get injured or you come down with an illness or whatever the case may be. This is a bad time for anybody to miss these preseason games, knowing that there's only 3 preseason games this season and the past season. So not a good time. But yeah, so it does seem that Mozzie Smith is going to stay in Oxnard and try to get better. Also, I wanted to talk about something else, man, that you guys probably already know. Real quick, I just want to talk about the signing of our guys, Carl Lawson and Jordan Phillips. Great additions. Great addition. Let me give it. Great addition. Me and my who was it? Football Junkie was on, and he was saying before in one of our videos before, he was mentioning how we need somebody nasty at that defensive tackle position. Now, some people been giving Jordan Phillips, they've been criticizing him, saying but again, we're not looking for the sacks out of a nose tackle. on one technique. We're looking for a guy that can plug, hold up the line, jam the line to free up the linebackers. Now, personally, that's something I think that Mozzie was kind of having a little problems with, but they said he was coming along pretty well. But again, Jordan Phillips is that guy. Jordan Phillips is that guy. And come to mention, Carl Davis Jr., if I'm not mistaken, he just got cut. I heard. So this is how this game is played, man. But outside of the game, there's a business. So now we're looking at more like Jordan Lewis is going to be our guy, and maybe Osa. Who knows? But it could also be Justin Rogers, which is another guy, another 300-something pounder that we could probably use as well. But these two guys, Carl Lawson, I was watching this guy as he was in the free agent. Matter of fact, let me go to some of his statistics, his status rather. So it's been reported the Dallas Cowboys are signing former, which they have, New York Jets defensive end Carl Lawson. Lawson is the Cowboys' second addition along the defensive line in the past 2 days after they traded with the New York Giants for defensive tackle Jordan Phillips on Wednesday. Lawson had worked out for the Cowboys in Oxnard after the team lost pass rusher Sam Williams to a torn ACL. So, yeah, these are great additions to this defense. And you can tell that this is a Mike Zimmer, nasty attitude, tenacious defense. These guys are going to be hybrid. These guys are going to come at you. This is going to be the invasion defense because they're going to invade every gap, every part of the field. No fly zone, because we already know about that back end. That back end, I call it the no fly zone. You're not throwing nothing back there. When you get 4 picks, as you did last week, I'm calling it the no fly zone. But this is a great addition, though. I really do think so. And again, today we will see how this all plays out, who gets to playing time. I definitely would like to see more time with from Tyron Billy Johnson. And I'm going to ask y'all this question. Have y'all thought about this? Could Tyron Billy Johnson be some kin to Billy White Shoes Johnson? What? I know some of y'all probably don't know what that is. That's my sound effects when I do something like this. I do sound effects, but I don't have my sound effects equipment here with me. So, but could it be? Have anybody asked that question? Some of y'all are not even old enough to know who Billy White Shoe Johnson is, but his name is Tyron Billy Johnson. And we had a player that played for the Oilers, Houston Oilers. His name was Billy, nicknamed White Shoes Johnson. Could he be the grandson? I'm just saying. You heard it first from your guy, G, the #1 Cowboy fan. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you some news you can use. But anyway, with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I gotta get ready. We making some rounds. We doing a little dibbling dabbling on those machines out there. Hopefully I can do some good out there. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know what's going on. So stay tuned. I will be posting this video, but I will be doing some videoing from the pep rally and tailgate Dallas invasion today. So y'all stay tuned, man, and chime in. If you see me going live, chime in so I can bring you in and we can chop it up. All right, it's your guy, G, the #1 Cowboy fan, Hampton. Deuces.